Hello everyone, we'll do a quick revision about chapter 13, orthogonality in space. The objectives of this chapter is to recognize the angle between two lines in space and then identify the orthogonality of a line and a plane. Properties. Property 1, if two lines are parallel, then every plane perpendicular to one is perpendicular to the other. Property 2, if two planes are parallel, then every line perpendicular to one is perpendicular to the other. Property 3, if two lines are perpendicular to the same plane, then they are parallel. Property 4, if two planes are perpendicular to the same line, then they are parallel. Property 5, if A and D are given, if we have point A and point D given, then there's one and only one plane that is perpendicular to D and passing through A. Property 6, if we have a line, if we have a plane B and point A are given, then there is one and only one line that is perpendicular to the plane and passing through A. If a line D is perpendicular to a plane P, if we have a plane P given and D perpendicular to P and A is on the plane and AX perpendicular to this line, then AX is in the plane. If a line D perpendicular to P, if we have a plane and we have a line D perpendicular to P and we have D prime that's perpendicular to this line, then D prime is either parallel or it is inside the plane. If it is outside the plane, so it is parallel, otherwise it is inside the plane. 9. If D perpendicular to P and D prime parallel to P, then D prime perpendicular to D. And this property, you'll watch it as a video or as animation. If we have 3 points, point O outside a plane and point A and H are inside a plane, this is the plane. If we have a line perpendicular to the plane at H, if we have a line perpendicular to the plane at H and OA is not perpendicular, then OH is called perpendicular to the plane or orthogonal to the plane at H. OA is called an oblique line to the plane. Oblique line to the plane. Okay. Right. And this property here, if we have 3 points on a plane, A, H, and B, and we have a point outside the plane, if OH is orthogonal, and OA equals to OB, then HA equals HB. Okay, this is a property. And the inverse is true. A mediator plane of a segment is the plane that is perpendicular bisector to this segment. Okay, and it cuts the line segment AB in the middle. At the same time, it is perpendicular, so it's called the perpendicular bisector of the segment AB, a mediator plane. Angle of a line and of a plane. The angle formed between a line and a plane, as you see in this shape here, okay, this is a line D and this is a plane P. The angle between the line D and the plane P is the angle between this line and its orthogonal projection to the plane P, which is D prime. Okay, this is called the angle between the line and the plane. The dihedral, what do you mean by dihedral? We call dihedral the angle of the space limited between two semiplanes having for frontier a common line. Yani if we have two semiplanes here intersecting in that way, okay, the angle formed is called a dihedral, okay, and the common line is called the edge of the dihedral, and the two planes are called the two semiplanes are the faces of the dihedral, and we denote by it by PQ, the dihedral formed by P and Q. If we have two planes intersecting, then four dihedrals are formed, and it means four angles are formed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The angle between two planes, to find the angle between two planes, take point Z on the plane P and point T on the plane Q. Okay, draw from Z a perpendicular to the line or to the mediator segment here, okay, which is XY, to the dihedral segment XY, and draw from T a perpendicular to this line which is XY. The angle between these two lines is the angle between the two planes. If alpha equal 90, then the two planes are called right or perpendicular. Okay? Perpendicular planes, two planes are perpendicular, one they are right, or one the dihedral is right when the angle between the two planes is 90 degrees.